At the end of the day, I'm doing what feels right for me and chasing down my dream. As somebody who travels and plays hockey for a living, I find it amazing the amount of people that ask, like, what's playing hockey in Europe? Like, what's the whole living setup? Like, tell me more about the fact that you go from North America in Canada, move over to Europe, and you play hockey. What's that like? But this is my place. This is the new shack, the Shack 2.0. I have a car, which isn't here yet. We'll talk about that. And just to kind of paint a picture of like what living in Europe when you're playing hockey like this is like. Because people see, you go over to Europe, you play hockey. Cool, right? It looks awesome, especially, you know, in a time where that flu that's going around, I don't want to say the actual word because YouTube is dinging people these days, but it's shutting down a lot of hockey, killing a lot of opportunities, so that a lot of people can't, you know, they can't finish their season, they can't fulfill their dreams. Like, you can't play junior hockey in Canada because it keeps getting canned, keeps getting shut down. Or I'm gonna break down some barriers for you here. This is it. This is normal. Like, this doesn't come to mind when you think of somewhere you're gonna be living on your own, especially like when you're playing hockey. You think of like maybe like a nice house, nice apartment, but like this is the shack. Like, this is like, so this is my bed. Now you'd probably think that like this is a, you know, pretty good sized bed, especially like me and a big guy at 6'5", but if you look here, it's actually two beds. They just kind of push them together because there's supposed to be two people living here, not just me. This is my kitchen right here. 2 burners, stove, that's it. So every meal you see me eating comes off that bad boy. European sized fridge. Don't mind all the oat milk down here, but like this is it. By the way, for those gonna grill me, these are Coke Zeros. They're not regular Coke. 0 sugar, 0 calorie, baby. The original Love Shack. This is our kitchen. Look how fucking small it is. This is our shitty fridge. Our freezer's even worse. This is Sweeney's bedroom. This is our sink that smells like somebody died 6 years ago and has been rotting inside it ever since. This is the best part. My bed is in the way. Fuck. That's the house tour. This is a big change. This wasn't a thing. There wasn't an actual shower like this. This is actually kind of nice. But this is like a European-sized shower / tub. Like there are no tubs really in Europe. Just like showers. If you have a really kind of wheezy stomach, maybe skip ahead like 30 seconds. But if you look down here, that is a pump. Every bit of water, whether it's from the shower, or the sink, or anything else, everything filters through there. Everything. Hey, it's a step up though. In Flemingsburg, we were pooping in a bucket last year, so, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? When I signed, a car or some form of transportation was promised, whether that be, you know, car right out the bat or bus, train pass, short term to lead up to the car. I'm not 100% sure what the situation is. All I know is we're about day 10 being in Sweden. I still have no vehicle, no car, no wheels, no transportation. And as you can tell, I kind of live basically on a farm in the middle of nowhere. A lot of cows, a lot of wildlife, not many cars, no bus stop, no train station, not really much else going on. Like, listen, can you hear the cows? Yep. So not having a vehicle is kind of challenging, to say the least, because as of right now, guys got to pick me up to go grocery shopping, guys got to come pick me up to go to the rink. Contrary to popular belief, I don't like being that guy. Like, I don't want to be that guy that's like, somebody come pick me up, I need to go get some milk, or, you know, hey, I need to go pick up some eggs, I need to go pick up. I don't like being that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
A lot of people think that like going to Europe is like glamorous and it's like really cool. It's, you know, like it's this awesome experience, it's this life-changing experience. You're gonna make this money, you're gonna live in this great place, live a great lifestyle. To be honest, like Division 1, 2, 3, I can't speak about the Allsvenskan or the Swedish League. I know they got a lot more money, but like Div 1, 2, 3, you're eating shit, man. There's a guy, I'll leave his name nameless. He's from Montreal, a good friend of mine, and he calls me up like 2 days ago. He's like, Trav, like what the f***, Keshka, Tabanak, what are they doing down here? Am I living in the sticks? But like this guy had never dealt with this. He's like, what the hell is going on here? Like, where's my Lambo? Where's my G-Wagon? Where's my, you know, my 2-bedroom apartment? It's not coming anytime soon, buddy. Get used to it. This is what playing in the minors of semi-pro hockey is like.
vegetable from the waist down. Minus the wheelchair.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we're missing.
It's coming soon, man.
Yeah, it's not in the budget though, that's the problem. Otherwise I would be. I'd just be in a seat just stopping pucks like this in a chair. I'm trying to get him to buy me a car, let alone a wheelchair.
Oh, he's just getting off the ice. All right, mission log, September 21. Shoulder's a little sore. Kind of felt funky on it the other day. Oh, my shoulder. Oh. I gotta quit doing that. Practice 2 days ago, so a little sore. That's all right. Also, shout out to our team trainer, world's best skate sharpener, Stubby. The guy's got a huge blackberry bush in his backyard, and I went and picked a bunch of blackberries for me. So there he is.
Your dad picked these like today? I'll take like 5 more bags. And if he has more, I'll take them off his hands.
Hey, Denny. Hey, can you put like 30 pucks just like right back here? Mix it up a bit. So like do a bunch blocker, a bunch glove, and you can shoot anywhere you want. Here, stay here. Yeah. Hey, man, at least we got pegs this year. That's a plus. Didn't have in Flemingsburg. Attaboy. You got one. That's all you're gonna get. That went under my pad. Hey, did that go under my pad or where did that one go?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I
think.
I also have no idea how that one went in. I'm going to assume the over rotation of my pad just squeaked under. People wouldn't tell me about that for a while. I haven't been burned on that like ever, so first time for everything.
So I called the car company today.
Oh, you got my car?
Yeah.
You want to pay about 450, 500 US dollars?
Nope. I got a feeling I'm going to get stuck with a bus or a train pass.
I feel like I talked about it much, but so I switched, well, I'm trying in the middle of switching to plant-based right now. With just how expensive like meats and whatnot are in Sweden, I thought now would be a really good time to try being plant-based. My buddy Jonas Enroth, he plays with Buffalo Sabres, trying to make these for, I think, part of like a good 7-8 year NHL career. He was telling me on my new podcast, SLANGIN, BIZKIT, that he loves being plant-based. That ever since he became plant-based, it was game-changing. Okay, so the guy's sleeping better, he feels better, he's just, everything's improving. Why don't I try being plant-based? Let's see what happens. Like I'm a big guy. Usually big guys, you know, like the shelf life isn't as great. Like I'm 6'5", you know, like my lower body isn't in great shape as far as like durability, just from like breaking down and whatnot. I'm 8 days in to being plant-based, and I think I feel good. I've never been sleeping better in my life. My sleep has been incredible. The quality of sleep I've been getting, but I really do feel. I think I'm protein deprived just because I found my recovery isn't as good, and I think it obviously boils down to like what I'm eating. And being plant-based, I think, is very difficult to get the right amount of protein. I really want to make some protein French toast. I don't have any eggs, so I'll probably pick up some eggs tomorrow. So I'm a fake plant-based vegan or whatever, vegetarian. I don't even know what the terminology would be for it, but I'm switching to vegan protein powder. I got the Beyond Yourself vanilla cupcake. I got the peanut butter dream. That was a new flavor from earlier this year, I believe, or maybe last year. Salted caramel. No chocolate. I had a couple of vegan chocolates and they're really good back home in Winnipeg, but I'm hoping this salted caramel and this vanilla cupcake is going to elevate my protein French toast to just the absolute next level, because I need some protein. The Beyond Yourself website, you want some awesome Canadian-made supplements, the best of the best. Everything on the website, 20% off. TRAVSUCKS will get you that discount. And again, link in the description for the Beyond Yourself website, Canadian-made stuff. I don't care how old you get. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap's one of those awesome things. No matter how old you get, it's always fun. I feel like such an old man, like sitting out here on my shack porch. A couple things I'd like to do to finish this video. Obviously we got to do a Q&A. I want to finish every single video this season with a Q&A. So as always, if you have a comment, leave in the comment section and I will do my best to get to it in the next coming video. If it's an awesome one, I'll get to it. Number two, I posted a TikTok the other day and an Instagram reel about when I was in Vancouver. I got access to the Vancouver Canucks locker room and saw some of the amazing pro return, Jacob Markstrom, Thatcher Demko, Mikey DiPietro kind of stuff. I want to show like a little bit of montage about that because I thought that was really kind of cool. And I know I'm not in Vancouver anymore, but it's just something that's so awesome and like I can't not share it. Like it's really cool. But first, I want to talk more about that plant-based diet thing. But like as a prairie boy, somebody who like I've been raised on, you know, meat and potatoes every night. You got to have a meat, you got to have some type of potato, maybe a vegetable, but be careful because those may make you healthy. You got to have meat. And so to go to plant-based, a lot of people back home, both including my mother, think I'm absolutely insane for trying this, but I'm willing to try everything once, you know, even butt stuff occasionally. This is one of the recipes that I've really been finding has been interesting, the whole tofu for scrambled egg breakfast burrito. If that makes sense. Look at how crispy this is, but just peppers, corn, a little bit of cheese. I know it's real cheese. It's not vegan cheese. I'm sorry to, you know, Casimir if I offended you or anybody else. A little avocado, barbecue, cash money. This is another one I'm doing. Oatmeal, a little bit of protein, the vegan Beyond Yourself protein in there. I got these oats. I don't know. I can't read half this because it's all in Swedish, but these are really good. Some of that 100% maple syrup. Absolutely being manhandled. $10 a bottle for that. And then just a little bit of oat milk down there. I got the drinkable stuff, barista edition, and then the holy grail. That suitcase is going to be filled with these when I go home. In addition, this may be the world's clunky setup, but then just a little bit of coffee, a little bit of honey. I know some vegans, like the hardcore ones, will be like, that's not plant-based. That's good enough for me. And then the holy grail, the cream-style oat milk. This stuff. Oh, yeah. I haven't gotten tired of these, the oatmeal. Like I'm having this oatmeal every morning. It's awesome. coffee. I mean, you can't go wrong with a cup of joe. The quesadilla is game changing. I really like those vegetarian quesadillas. And then some of the other pasta dishes, I've been making them pretty good. The artichoke pasta I made last night. Next up, the Vancouver Canucks locker room. Check out some of this awesome stuff. I know we're kind of going a little bit all over the place with today's programming, but I just thought this was too cool not to post about it. Take a look at this.
So at the Canucks team store, they got some really cool stuff. They got Louis Domingue, Markstrom, Demko.
They had Miller sticks, actually. They did have Miller sticks last time I saw them.
Yeah, take a look at some of this cool stuff.
What up?
You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
There we go. Man, it's like he's in Disneyland. Like,
Wow.
right on in here, boys.
Skechers. Wow.
Yeah, so
Holy.
these are all new goalie stuff, and we have a couple more used ones.
No way.
Here's door. Yeah,
It's a Holtby stick. You know it's Holtby's because of the huge knob. Here comes Demko. Look at that.
Look at that, man.
Wow.
Woo. Yeah, Troy got a smiley face on it. Hey, but most of all, the eyes. Yeah. The eyes intimidate. I like the eyes.
Yeah, so
that
just-
was
I'm
Eddie. You
just
know what?
here.
Something like this. Like, that's cool.
One puck at a time.
Wow.
Right
Right here.
Pietro's blocker.
Look at what he has written down on
like
there.
one puck at a time. Just
Right
mental
there.
note for himself.
Like, literally, like.
Nobody cares about me. They care about the glove.
Jerseys with names on it that aren't $1 million.
This feels different. This feels like there's something going on with this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. What is that? Yeah, flat legs. Well, he's got the hyperlift now. He's got the hyperlift sticks that he's.
Time for Q&A.
Strap on your skates, you're going in.
Eric asks, what are your top highest goals you want to achieve this season? I want to get paid for next season. I want to have a season that's so good this year that when my agent goes to negotiate with teams in the Fed, in the SP, within Europe next season, well, I guess the end of the summer, that it's just the easiest negotiation of his life. He says, you're going to pay this, Trav's going to come play for you. Signed. Zeke says, it's good to have you back here in Sweden. Well, it's good to be back, man. I love Sweden. Greatest country in the world. Will you ever fully shave the stash and or beard? So I'm assuming you want me to go clean shaven. I might go clean shaven sometime soon. I like looking young. Like when I was 18, people thought that I looked like 24, 25, 26, and now they're like, I am 25. People still guess that I'm in that like 25 to like 28 bracket. So it makes me happy. I haven't really aged much, I guess, in the last little bit, but if you look at my hairline, you'd think otherwise, which is why I'm growing it out. The longer it gets, the less noticeable your hairline becomes. Why Sweden? Sweden was the one country that I have the most faith and confidence in that will play and finish a full season this year. I have zero confidence or faith in anything happening in Canada, especially for college. Like, I got into the country. We were already skating. We got games coming up in about a week and a half, 2 weeks from like this moment of filming the video. And I have a lot of confidence that from now until Christmas, we won't get shut down. Obviously reevaluate on Christmas, but we won't get shut down from Christmas until the end of the season. How do you mentally get out of a funk as a goalie, whether it's several bad games in a row? This is some of the past one I talked about in Vancouver, was that there's a game plan.
You got to make sure that you have a system in place that consistently produces a result. Now, when you end up going over to Europe, it's really, really important for you to make sure you have a system so that you know how to play every puck in every situation. You're always going to be in the right place at the right time because positioning stops more pucks than anything else.
You get off, 2 goals, first 4 shots. The game plan is still here. Stick to the system, stick to the game plan, stick to the positioning, and we'll be all right. Wax laces or no wax laces? Always soft. Always soft, buddy. Mike, who's a longtime viewer of the show, love you, buddy, wants to know, what's your woman KD ratio? When my woman makes craft dinner, she puts, I think, about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. And I tell her to stop putting the milk in because you ruin the whole craft dinner. But, yeah, just a little bit of butter and a little bit of milk in the craft dinner, just like it says in the packaging, buddy. Andrew Bedouza wants to know, no disrespect, but how do you make a pro team in Sweden when you get lit up in senior in Manitoba? No, I played with Andy, and I hope you're doing well, buddy. So I played senior like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, give or take. And I got absolutely torched. I played like 2 games. It was terrible. No excuses. I just wasn't very good at that moment of time. I was going through some stuff personally with a female relationship I was going through at the time that was really kind of affecting a lot of just everything in my life at that moment of time. And I'm in a place now where I'm happy. I have a good relationship with my woman, despite I'm like 7,000 kilometers away. I have good support in place with the people that I have that are helping me. And you got to strike while the iron's hot, man. An opportunity presents itself, take advantage of it. And I said this in the last video. I've won a lot of radio contests in my lifetime because I refuse to get off the line. We don't quit at halftime.
I ain't going nowhere. And if you think I'm going anywhere, you're wrong. You know why? Because I will not back down, ever! I've won a lot of radio contests because I refuse to get off the line!
Tom Brady, guys down 28-3. Going into the halftime, well, we just come a little bit harder in the third. We come a little bit harder in the fourth quarter. Like, just consistently pursuing the goal. And also, like, not taking no for an answer. Like, I want to keep playing hockey. I love playing hockey. That's what I'm going to do. Doodle is red. Have you found a local stylist to be able to keep your mullet going all season long? I have not. Anybody in the Gothenburg area, Varberg area, Halmstad area in Sweden that can cut a good mullet, give me a shout. Give me an Instagram message or leave a comment down below. Funny you ask this. Why do your pads always look like they're over-rotating when you're in your butterfly? Well, as you saw earlier in the video, people have been leaving that comment about my pads like rotating forward for probably since I got them, since I got my, my Manscaped 20.1 gear. And today was the first, or yesterday was the first time where leaning forward, a puck actually squeaked under that over-rotating spot in the boots. So I think it's gotten worse since I got them because they keep breaking down. The pads are breaking down. They're kind of, if that makes sense, but it's just the way the pads are built. It's the way that I strap them. I called Patrick Lefebvre when he made them, and he's like, this is how you got to strap them. Do this. And I'm wearing them the exact same way that he told me. So it's not a me issue. It's the way that they were made when I got them. So if you were to go play in a pro league, what team would you go to? The Varberg Vipers in Sweden. New videos every Monday and Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. if you're in Sweden. Go to manscaped.com/TRAVSUCKS. Pick up a lawnmower, pick up the best. It's fall, hockey season's coming, school season's starting. You want to get down and dirty, you want to do the business, you got to be shaved, you got to be clean, you got to be fresh, light in your feet. Pick up the lawnmower. The performance package is amazing. Money back guarantee, free international shipping, the best a man can get. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.